What's up, guys? Welcome to your App Store update for Thursday, February 20th. I am Justin Davis.
It's the 21st, Justin.
Before we started recording, there was literally one thing I wanted to get right. February 21st.
Thursday. It is Thursday. You got that part.
So, Dustin, you're new to the App Store. What's special about Thursdays is that's the day that Apple refreshes the iTunes Store. So a lot more games come out, a lot more games drop in price because everybody's kind of fighting over those featured slots. So I don't want to waste any of my time or your time or our viewers' time.
Let's just go.
Well,
game.
Let's be honest. Our viewers are sitting at home in their underwear. We can waste their time. But, we're all very busy people. We got a lot of games to get through, so let's just
Yeah,
jump
we're
right
pretty
in.
important, so let's not waste our time.
I guess I do want to remind people real quick before we start that the App Store update compiles all the new games that came out that day and the games that dropped in price that
Let's
day.
see the games, Justin.
Yes. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take a look at a game called Crazy Raider.
It's not Tuwok 10?
No, that's the name of the company. Is that a 10? I thought it was Tuwakio.
Oh, that makes more sense.
Well, maybe it does.
Oh, 3D?
Yeah, so you
Cool
play.
animation there.
I love how you're so impressed that it's 3D.
I think it's cool that they can get character models and stuff in like iPhone games now.
These
Remember when I played Worms and that game was fun.
That's true. So this game's super simple, super simple twin stick shooter. Your character aims automatically. You steer on the right side and you just press fire to shoot on the last time.
So you have to repeatedly tap and shoot?
Yeah, you do.
So it's like, I don't know.
So what makes
all
it
those games
what makes
that
it
do this.
special, or what separates it, is that each round is always 1 minute long. That's it. You get 1 minute, and you're trying to earn as many gems as you can. And earning gems of like the same color. Like if I were to pick up, I'm doing a terrible job, but if I were to pick up 3 of the same color, I sort of power up, and he goes a little crazy like he is now.
Big money, big prizes.
Exactly. It's exactly like that.
Yeah.
So I would move on to the next game, but we got 19 seconds left, so we might as well.
Oh, okay. Might as well finish it up.
And then I'm earning coins. It can also be used to do power-ups, but that's it. I mean, there's no adventure mode. There's no different weapons besides the power-up weapons. You're basically just running around collecting as many gems as you can in 60 seconds. So
3, 2, 1. Time is up.
And then it compares your score that you got here to the highest score you've ever gotten.
I don't know. I didn't see you get any toasters. I'm not impressed.
That's true. So, Dustin, what's your snap judgment on Crazy Raider?
Is it free?
It's 99 cents.
Pass.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, you're pretty harsh. Next, we're taking a look at a game called Grudger. This is $2.99. It's sort of an not endless, auto runner, I guess, because it is level based. So your character runs on his own, and you control him with swipe controls.
Okay.
Oh my God, this is already taking too long. So like he's gonna start running that direction, but I can swipe the other way to have him turn.
Oh.
So then I swipe this way to go here, and it's all just sort of. So I swipe down to move onto that pipe. Swipe up to jump. Oh, well, I'm going through the tutorial. I get it. And then swipe up again.
Oh,
Swipe
double
up.
jump.
Yeah. You can do little double jumps, little wall jumps. I'll show you one more level, and then we'll get then we'll get your snap judgment. Did I do the same level on accident? No, this is a different one. So swipe up, swipe down to sort of quickly, have yourself go down. It's a little bit slow paced. It's not like he's zipping through these levels, but the swipe controls are kind of cool. Dustin, what do you think?
What does it cost?
This one's $2.99, which is the
Pass. Total. I was gonna say maybe because it's unique with the
I think I
platforming
agree.
mechanics.
I think this game will be $1 soon enough. It's strange that it's $2.99. Next up, we have the Gods Rebellion, and this is a little.
I want to point out I'm extremely cheap.
That's true.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody is. Everyone has these $500 iPads and $299, $199 iPhones, and then they'll be like, "Oh, that game's $2. I don't know."
That game we talked about a few weeks ago, Pixel whatever.
Pixel Village.
Yeah, it had terrible reviews, so I never downloaded it.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was pretty clunky. It was a cool idea, but the execution needs some work.
Well, they said it didn't work, so I passed. Well, that was cool. There was a cutscene.
Yeah, we skipped the cutscene. We don't got time for cutscenes, Dustin. We got 15 games we're trying to get through. So this game, the way that I would describe it is like God of War, but Chinese.
Oh, this is neat.
So you have, you can have sort of a dodge roll here. Let me see if I
How
can.
does it looks like it controls a little clunky though, Justin.
I mean, it's touch controls, right? So you're using touch buttons, which aren't ideal, but it is, for now, it's still the standard on mobile. Yeah, heavy attack, light attack.
Why is it running so slow?
I don't actually know. It wasn't doing that this morning. It might be because we have a lot of apps open. So, maybe the game's in memory hog. It is running on Unreal Engine. I was not experiencing that clunkiness this morning, I'll tell you that.
Okay, well, check out the reviews.
Yes.
But my snap judgment on this one is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's weird that you're...
Minus how crappy it's working.
We're definitely getting a little bit of lag.
Yeah.
So that is the Gods Rebellion. That's one of Chilingo's 2 games today.
How much is that one?
99 cents.
That one might be a buy.
Yeah.
But check the reviews first.
I think I agree. Chillingo's other big game today is a puzzle game called Cyto. It's got sort of this unique cellular theme, I guess. You play as this cell. I guess I don't know if he's a cell.
Oh. This is kind of artsy.
It is very artsy, and that's really what separates it from, other games of this type.
Oh, wow. And it's another Chillingo title, so you're probably going to be throwing something.
Yeah, so this guy, he's got a couple simple little basic controls. He snaps onto, see those little phalange things?
Phalanges, yep.
So he can snap onto them, and then you can drag your guy around. And the goal is to get him to the portal at each stage's exit.
Oh, wow. They did some advanced stuff with this one. I don't think you're supposed to fall into the pit.
No, I was trying to collect. See, there's 3 little things for you to collect in each
Justin,
stage.
How many times have I told you the pit is not where you're supposed to go?
I don't know how to play video games, Dustin. So there, now we connected here, and now we can get the last. Oh,
whatever.
So it's got. I really like the music. I really like the style. And what you're collecting is his actual memories, and he's sort of relearning or remembering like how he got to where he is and all of that sort of thing. And you can sort of stretch him around and have him attached to different things.
This is cool. So it's 99 cents.
Yep.
I'd say if you like Angry Birds or the other Chillingo games, and you bought them, buy it.
Yeah.
If not, we just saw a free alternative.
Yeah.
Like a few days ago that also had a unique art style. So
We
maybe
did.
check that one out instead.
Yeah, so that's your snap judgment. This game reminds me of a game called Contre Jour, which not enough people play, but it was sort of a pretty cool, artsy physics puzzle game that was sort of similar. Next up, we have Backflip Madness.
Oh, I bet you do backflips.
We do.
And you get mad.
Did you ever play Quap?
No.
So this is sort of like Quap in that Backflip Madness, I played this for like way more than I want to admit
Really?
last night. It's kind of the best game ever, and it's kind of the worst game ever.
Really?
So
Is
all
it
you
so
do,
bad it's good, like that surgery game?
it is like that. So you control your character doing backflips, and you press the same button 3 times. The first button starts the backflip. The second button puts you into a tuck, and then the third button releases you from the tuck.
Okay.
Oh no! Okay, I got it this time.
This is kind of fun.
Yeah. And the backflips get more and more ridiculous as you go. Oh, okay, that was too.
I want to see a severe injury, like faceplant. He bleeds.
And that's basically it. You get 3 tries to do. Oh God, it's kind of hard. So I can't recommend this game in any like genuine way.
Yeah.
But I will say that it's
for
one of
fun
those.
factor for 99 cents.
Well, like it's one of those stupid games that like I just could not stop trying to perfect my backflip. Right?
Yeah.
Like there's no justifying it.
I used to play Yeti Sports all the time. So I can understand the appeal to something like this.
So what's your snap judgment on backflip?
Oh man, 99
backflip?
cents. It
Yeah.
looks bad, but if you want something kind of fun and that'll make you laugh a little bit, check it out.
I agree.
But if there's a demo, like just get the demo.
Okay. We got a couple more new games today. First one is Worm Run.
Worm Run.
Worm Run.
Okay.
Say that 3 times fast.
Is there anything free on today's show?
There is. These are all just the games that are brand new.
Oh, okay.
These are games that came out and are available today. So in this game, you're being chased by a giant worm, and you swipe around. I mean, you can't see what my hands are doing, but I'm just swiping wildly. You can swipe in, forward or in 8 directions. Like you swipe down to go down, and you're not meant to have like exact, precise control over your character. You're meant to just like frantically swipe your screen. And get him moving in the direction that you want. And
so it's the Final Fantasy game without downloadable content.
Oh man! And so let's see the
and
whole
with
point.
Purpose to swiping.
And you're collecting these little gems that let you do power. That power you up. You eventually enter different environments. I invented like a spaceship environment later on, and you're being chased by this giant worm.
Whoa.
And that's the premise of the game.
Well, run, Justin.
Well, we have a limited amount of time. I thought maybe I would let myself get caught.
Okay.
What do you think?
Oh man, I don't know. I'm gonna say pass, just because it looks like it's not quite there, but it's a really unique idea.
Yeah, I mean, the controls just don't quite work as well as you would want. You're swiping around, and you get that frantic feeling of like when the worm catches up, you start swiping like crazy. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Burned.
Yeah. So that's Worm Run. You're gonna say pass?
I'll go pass on that one.
Okay.
It looks cool though. Sorry.
Last new game for today is Color Sheep. This is another one that I was playing on the train this morning, and I think the woman next to me was giving me kind of a weird look. You turn your sheep into different colors, and then he vomits out that color out of his mouth, and then you use it to shoot wolves.
What the hell is...
So you do bright and blue to turn them
Yeah.
bright blue, and then you tap them to blow up. So you do bright and green, and then tap them to get rid of the bright and blue to get rid of the blue one. And then you can eventually mix colors. Let me show you that.
Okay.
Real quick.
This is kind of amazing.
So you do bright, and then you can mix, like you can make them purple by doing the 2 colors, right? Dark red, do red, dark green to do green, dark green,
double sheer
green. And it gets really confusing when you start getting like yellow ones and like, you know, these colors.
No, they're going to get you. No.
I know. That's the whole game. I mean, there's not really much to it. It's another one of those games like Backflip Madness that's like pretty dumb, but like I actually couldn't kind of put it down.
Okay, that's kind of cool, but I saw 30 seconds of it. I don't think I need to see any more.
Sure.
I'm going to pass.
Fair enough. So let's move on to today's price drops. That's all the new games that are out
right.
today. Oh, no. Jesus, I cannot believe I almost forgot Year Walk.
Okay.
This is the last new game today. This is from the people that made Bumpy Road and Beat Sneak Bandit. This is going to be a terrible game to demo because it's sort of like a atmospheric adventure, first person. You know, it's almost sort of like Myst, but with a unique art style.
By the way, my snap judgment is just like, am I going to download this?
No, I understand.
So it's my personal.
So Year Walk, unfortunately, you know, in a short 30 to 60-second demo, I can't really show you, you know, why this game is special. But, you know, it's really unique. You know, it's really got this creepy art. And you're going through this world. You're going through this forest that I think is supposed to be in, like, Sweden, because that's where the developers are. And you're just solving puzzles, right? Like, you're figuring things out. Like, I need to figure out how to get through that gate eventually. And you swipe up and down to move through, like, layers of the environment.
Okay, I love games with art. Unique art style. Like, I love Limbo and stuff like that. I want to download this.
Yeah, I mean, this is a game that IGN, we're going to say much more about this, but, you know, it's not a great game to demo in just a few seconds. Year Walk is very, very cool, everybody.
I think you should get it.
Okay.
How much is it?
It's a little bit more money. Let me check. Check my cheat sheet here. Year Walk is $3.99.
Ooh. Maybe wait for a price drop, but I might get it anyway.
Year Walk is definitely one that IGN's going to have a full review of, and we like this game a lot.
Okay. It looks great. But
so,
$3.99.
Destin, we're running out of time.
Okay.
We're running out of time.
Sorry.
Okay, price drops. We have a game called Doodle Truck 2 is free today.
Really?
Yes.
You got it.
You're already just on the loading screen. You're like, okay, get it.
Well, I think I've got it. You drive a truck, I'm going to guess.
Yeah, Doodle Truck.
And you have to collect stuff.
So the right side of the screen accelerates, the left side of the screen brakes, and you collect these objects, and then you just have to get them to the destination without them, you know, spilling out the back of your truck. And that's basically it. In later levels, you collect different objects. Like I collected springs in level 2. Oh, back up. Okay, got it. You collect springs in like level 2 or 3 that like fly out of the back of your truck, so you have to drive slower. And then you
dropped one.
I did drop something.
You're supposed to tilt.
That's Doodle Truck. This is free, Destin. Would you download this?
Maybe.
Yeah, I think that's probably pretty fair. I mean, this is... Okay.
I got to see what my other options are before I decide.
Well, I mean, they are free, so you could technically download them all.
Yeah, I mean, it's up to you. I probably won't download that one.
Okay. Timmancan is also free today. This is another game from Chilingo. They've been getting a little bit better about, you know, just dropping some of their games to free that maybe didn't get as much attention when they were initially. Nope, not play online. Timmancan is a 2D sort of platform game with, you know, touch controls. Oh my god, if we can't skip this cutscene.
Well,
who has time for cutscenes?
What's the gameplay like?
Well, we'll get into it.
Boy.
Well, let's just... Destin, how is your morning going?
It's going
just find out a little bit about you while we're waiting for this to finish loading.
It's going well. I had a cup of coffee, got my water. I always have a cup of coffee and water every morning. And then we do the App Store thing.
That's true. That has become our routine lately. Here we go. Now we're finally in the game.
Just fine by me, because I can get something done before the morning meeting.
So, it's basically built on hovering, and hovering spends fuel. So you can hover like this, and you need to pick up a fuel can to refill your hovering. And it refills on its own when he's on the ground.
How do you hover? You just tap the screen?
You just tap and hold. And so right now, this is sort of the first level. It's a training level. Eventually, you're like hovering over pits, you know, and hovering, you know, above and below obstacles.
Okay,
like
this looks like Uniracers with a propeller. Download it.
Oh, I forgot about Uniracers.
I love Uniracers.
Yeah, so Timmancan's pretty cool.
Why is it Uniracers on the iPad?
Anyway. That's a good question. Who made that game?
Rockstar.
Really?
I think so, yeah.
I think you might be right.
Yeah.
Okay, so Timmancan, download it. It's free. But look, I'm going to be honest with you. I've been teasing people a little bit. There's only one free game that you really need to know about today.
Okay.
So Plants vs. Zombies, people. Plants vs. Zombies.
It's free?
Yeah.
Get it.
This game's free for the first time ever. I looked it up. I'm like, has this game ever been free? And it's been, you know, they've knocked it down to 99 cents and had discounts, but it's never, ever been free. It's free on the iPhone and it's free on the iPad.
Wow.
So, I mean, Plants vs. Zombies, I think we named this the number... Oh, God, I don't remember. But it was in our top 10 iOS games of all time. Of all time. It's ridiculous that this game is free.
Justin, so Uniracers was created by DMA Design, now known as Rockstar North.
Wow. Well, there you go.
Boom.
So everybody download Plants vs Zombies.
Yeah, just get it.
I kind of my mouth dropped a little bit when I saw that it was free.
That's PVZ HD.
Well, it's both. I downloaded the HD one because we're on an iPad.
Wow.
But the iPhone version and the iPad version are free today.
Definitely get that. That's a no-brainer.
Yeah, we're out of time, so there are a couple more. If you like tangrams, you know what tangram puzzles are? There's a game called Let's Tans Premium, and it's free.
Okay.
Tangram puzzles are the ones where you have a bunch of shapes, and then you have to fit them into like a square or whatever. Like you might have a bunch of triangles that you need to drop in. So if you like tangrams, download Let's Tans Premium. It's got like 500 puzzles in it. It's free. And Disney's Monsters, Inc. run, their Monsters, Inc. themed Endless Runner is also free today.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So big day on the App Store. Every Thursday is very big. If you're watching this on YouTube, we're going to have links to the App Store below all these. And if you're on IGN, make sure you're reading our App Store update. We do sort of a written version of this video on IGN every single day. So if you're on YouTube, please subscribe to IGN Mobile Games for, more on all the hot mobile game, sort of trailers, commentaries, other whatnots. Otherwise, just keep it locked to IGN for all your video game news.
Buy your walk.